What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Trey Sense here, aka LL Cool Trey. Trey, damn, the car just pulled out. Trey Belafonte. Another one going. Listen, it's a rainy day here in Alabama. I just wanted to have a little talk with y'all real quick. Let me set my cruise. Normally don't do this drive and review thing, so you have to apologize if I have to apologize if my eyes are not here. I have to look at the road. Really shouldn't be doing this, but it is what it is. Listen, I just want to have a talk real quick. Oh, my scent of the day is from the house of Dapper, and it is their version of Percival by Perfumes de Marly. And I think I'm smelling good. To me, it has a nice vintage 90s type of vibe to it, but it doesn't smell old or it smells dated. It just smells really, really good. Kind of clean, kind of fresh. I like it. To me, it went well on a rainy day. Anyway, listen. Just wanted to have a roundtable discussion with you. Sam Broom, if you see this, chime in, of course. Frag Life, aka my boy Cheapo Depot, Keith Crook. If you see this, please chime in. JP, chime in. Russell Mack, Manny Fresh, Manual, as y'all know him as, Massman. Any reviewers out there, feel free to chime in on this, or any subs, or just, everybody. I'm bored with Fragcom. And here's why. Everything is starting to smell so basic, so safe, so generic, and so much alike that it's hard to find anything different. My last haul really scratched my itch. I go to the rag stores, I've bought a few things, smelled it, tried to determine whether it was worth me reviewing or not, and most of it gets returned. Wore John Varvatos, Nick Jonas Silver, I think that's the one it is, in the silver bottle. Smelt okay, didn't perform. It just, and my thing is, man, it's not that hard to make a good fragrance because it's been done. And Sam and I was talking about this the last time he and I had a talk. We talked about inexpensive fragrances that just perform great. I'm trying to think of the name of the fragrance, but it was one I had reviewed, and I think it was Tattoo Jungle, or Tattoo, and he was like, Trey, it still smells so good, man. How can a company make this fragrance and sell it for $9 and it's this good? And that was a good question. I'll tell you, one of the reasons is because those companies don't put a lot of money into advertising. They don't put a lot of money into package and presentation. They don't have some fancy model dude that I don't want to look like I smell like jumping up out of the water talking about some Acqua di Giu or whatever. They just make the fragrance, put it in the bottle, and put it where they put it and hope it sells. And I'm sure they make good money off of that because there's not a lot of overhead to recoup. Basically, I'm just bored with Fragcom. I have a lot of fragrances, and I have a lot of fragrances that I like. I will put my collection up against anybody's. But as far as new stuff coming out, I don't know when the next time I'll buy a bottle of cologne that's new. I have some things that I want to add to my collection. That I may go back and add that are some older stuff. Like I'm very interested in that Dior 2016. Just to name one. I won't go into detail on a lot of things that I'm into, but there's a few things that I'm interested in in adding to my collection. But pretty much though, I'm just bored with Fragcom. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. Gotta switch lanes here. But it's just getting to where everything is just so redundant. And you got clone after clone after clone after clone after clone. Honestly, if I started my collection right now, I would probably start it in the same place I started it in, because cheapies have gotten way better. It used to be you go to TJ Maxx and buy $7 or $8, $9 cologne. You had to wait 15 minutes for the alcohol to burn off and all of that. Not anymore. They've got, I smelled that 90210 in the dark bottle that everybody's been talking about, the JP's been talking about, Manny's been talking about. And yeah, it's a clone of Sauvage. It's a good clone of Sauvage. It actually smells good. Now, I like the way Sauvage smells. I think Sauvage is a very bold, daring fragrance, and I like it. As my car is missing very bad for some reason. I think I've got to hold to some bad gas, but it's raining so hard I really can't do nothing nowhere. Really shouldn't be doing this video, but it was on my mind and on my heart, so I wanted to talk about it. I do like Sauvage. It is a bold, daring type of fragrance. It's very mass appealing. The majority of the people that smell it like it. That's why it's cloned so much. But it seemed like this started back with Acqua di Gio. Everybody just kind of followed suit and started making clones. That's why you have so many citrusy, aquatic-y, semi-spicy, fresh fragrances, because it was popular. They had one that sold and it just took off from there. And to me, that started a downward trend. With fragrances just being basic, and I hate to keep saying it, but boring. They're boring. I mean, when's the last time we had something come out like Fahrenheit? Well, I guess it would be Sauvage, and again, it's the same house, Dior. You got so many of these companies that just aren't pushing the envelope, trying to make anything bold, daring, or different. Everybody wants to make a popular fragrance as opposed to a different fragrance. And I guess that's where the world of niche comes in, and I guess that's why so many people like myself are trying to add more niche fragrances to their collection, because it's honestly the only way you can get anything a little different and a little outside the box, is if you do go the niche route. And then you're stuck with paying ridiculous prices, and some of that stuff like Acqua di Parma. I love Fico di Amalfi. Absolutely love the smell of it. I don't know if I'll ever own a full bottle, because the performance on it is so lackluster. And when you're talking about access of anywhere from $100 to $150 a bottle for a mediocre fragrance, a great smelling fragrance that performs mediocre, there is absolutely 0 point. So, yeah. And what was it? Is it Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino? Same thing. I would love a full bottle of it, but when you're talking about fragrances that just perform below average, I just don't see the point. Now, that's just me. That's my opinion. Everybody can have their own difference, whatever, you know. But anyway, I just wanted to have that little discussion. You guys tell me what you think, you know, about this topic. Also, tell me what you think about, tell me if you have any, I'm gonna have to end this because this rain is really coming down. I guess it's that hurricane coming through. You guys let me know what you think about it. Let me know of some fragrances that you have, that you've come across. I love rainy days, y'all. I really do. Let me know of some fragrances that you come across that are bold and daring. Always be sure to comment in the comment section. Yeah, I hope everybody has themselves a great hump day. I know this is not your normal video, but again, it's just my state of mind right now when it comes to fragrances. Not that I'm going to stop doing reviews or slack off in frag commenting or, you know, stop my love of fragrances, because that won't happen. But it's just, I want something to excite me. I'm looking for something daring, something bold, something to excite me. So, but anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna get off here. I hope you guys have, whoa. I forgot there was a water pocket always right there when it rains. I hope you got, I'm gonna get off here and quit driving like I'm in Hazard County. But again, also be sure to like, share, and give your boy a sub. That's another thing that's frustrating. Not that I'm gonna get on here and beg and plead for subs, but some of you guys watch my videos on a regular basis and have not subbed. Come on. If you're gonna watch, at least sub. Thank you to all those that have subbed. It means a lot to me. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for all the reviewers that have always networked with me and reached out to me, and all the small companies like Sensual, like Dapper, like 3-in-1 that have always worked with me. I really do appreciate it. Anyway, thank y'all for being a great part of this channel. Your boy Belafonte, Trey Belafonte, is in the wrong lane. Bring it back. I'm fixing to get off here though, for real. Anyway, I hope y'all have a safe, wonderful day. I love you all. God bless you all, and I will see you soon. Peace. Or you'll see me soon.